So, Riverbend Springs. Yeah, what's it all about? So this is one of the 3 base game maps, and obviously it's part of the game, so it's going to be by giants, and the slot count for new farmer is going to be 1,183 slots, and for farm manager and start from scratch is 1,135. Now the difference between the two is that you don't own any equipment. Everything else is still here, so that's great. And here's your PDA, and to be fair, there's a lot going on, I must admit. But on New Farmer, you own this area down here, so it's in the light green, and you've got fields 2, 3, 4, and 5. Apart from those start land, if you can even call it that, the prices themselves, 225,000 for that field. I mean, let's have a look at, what's the biggest field on the map? It's going to be sort of like that one, number 70, 77. 410 grand. I suppose they don't go up that much, in the grander scheme of things. But I wouldn't say, that one's 86 grand. I suppose they're all right. All right on the prices. So you start with on New Farmer, the Challenger MT635, the John Deere 3650, the FarmTech EDK 650, the Great Plains Solid Stand 1500, the John Deere 980, the Massey Ferguson MF 8570, the Massey Ferguson MF 8570 header, and the Massey Ferguson MF 8570 trailer. So you start your farm journey, obviously over here at the start farm, no problem. So let's take a little look around. So around here we've got something that looks like a chicken coop, to be fair, but there's there doesn't seem to be any inputs for your chickens, which is interesting. So come around that side. Yeah, there's no inputs for the chickens, which is interesting. So we'll come around here, and we've got our sleep trigger at the front of the house. Got our grandpa wheel. Now, was it? Is it grandpa wheel? Oh, your grandpa, anyway. I've forgotten his name. Then we'll come around the back, and you've got your wardrobe trigger on the steps just there. We'll spin it back round like that, and we'll come around past the swings. We'll come around here like that. So you've got a bit of a exit over there, which got train tracks on it, mind you, so you're right by it. You then got this here, which is a buildable lot, so that's going to be for like some sort of shed, that sort of thing. Come around here, and we've got some bees, and you've got your honey pallet spawn point just there for you. And we'll come over here, and we've got a silo, so load in and load out at the same point. Spin it back round here, and we've got a cow pen. Already got some cows in, which is all right. So you've got your animal dialogue box just there. Then you've got your feed and your straw points just there, and then your water just there. So obviously, it being a pasture, you are going to need to put some water in. Let's see how many's in there. So we've currently got 3. All right, 3 cows in the field already. And we'll spin it back round, and we've got our barn, sheds. That's what you want to call it. So you open up those doors. So you've got one little area just there to store some stuff in. You then got your bigger area inside. Now, it looks like you can get upstairs, but I haven't found anywhere where you can. There's no staircase to get up there, but alright, no worries. When you come out of here, you got another little side bit that you can put some stuff in. There's your John Deere. And we'll come over here, and we've got another building, hiding. Well, I say hiding. I mean, it's here anyway. You got your Massey Ferguson, your old harvester in there. Straight out onto your own fields. And we'll spin it back round. And we've got one more thing down here like that. So past this building, past this little... I mean, you've got a water tower just here. Come get some water out. That looks alright. And then behind... Now, we'll go around this side. We've got a little farm shop. Yeah, come here like that. Spin it back round. Right on the corner of the road. Hickory Brook Farm. Yeah, okay. Established 1908. I mean, this farm's been here for years then. So you just chuck your stuff into there. And obviously, it'll sell off as people drive past and pick up some stuff. Oh, that's all right. That's a nice little start farm, that is. Yeah, we got some productions. We got 13. I'm not sure if that's lucky or not. So what we're going to do, we're going to start right in this corner down here. So this is your oil mill. So you got your loading in point just there. You then got your pallet spawn point just there, and then we'll come in and we're going to buy it. So this is going to cost 240 grand. Yes, we'll buy that. Let's have a look. What can we do here? So we got canola, olive oil, well, as you know, we'd expect with that, no problem. Rice oil from long grain rice, rice oil from short grain rice. Well, is it long and short grain? I mean, we've got long grain rice and then just rice. It is what it is. And then you got your sunflower oil. So obviously you've got to put all these different crops in. So you got to put canola, olive oil. You got to put canola for the canola oil, olives in for your olive oil, rice, well, long grain rice in for the rice oil, short grain rice, we're going to call it that, in for your rice oil. And then your sunflower oil is obviously going to need sunflowers. We're then going to move on to this one down here. So this is going to be your coopers for you. So you come over to the production chain and you can buy that. It's going to cost you 300 grand. I've already bought it. So you got the options there to make barrels, bathtubs, buckets, and buckets. But obviously you're going to need different things. You can make barrels out of planks long and then planks, and bathtubs out of planks long and planks, and then buckets out of planks long and planks. So basically you need to put planks and planks long into this one. You then got your pallet spawn point just there at the front, and then around the back is going to be where you load all your stuff in, just there. We're then going to move along to this one over here. So this is going to be your rope maker for you. So crossing point ropes. So you got your production chain menu just there. So it's going to cost you 300 grand. Okay, we'll buy that and we'll go inside. So you're going to need wool and cotton to make different types of rope. Okay, so you can use your sheep or you can use your cotton field. Entirely up to you. So then got your pallet spawn point just there for you. And then round this side is going to be your loading in point. We're then going to move up to this one up here. So this is going to be your sawmill for you. And to be fair, I like this. This is ace. So first off, you got 4 different areas, 4 different spots for stuff to be spawned in. So you got one there, you then got one there, and then the other side of this stack of planks, you got one there and then one there. You also come around here and you've got an NPC. So that's going to be, what's it, the lumberjack? Yeah, all right. You got your loading in point just there. For, well, let's tell a lie. You've got your production chain menu just there. So the whole facility is going to cost you 300 grand. So yeah, we'll buy that. And then obviously we can make planks long, planks, prefab walls, and your wood beams. Then we'll come down here is going to be your sow wood icon. But we'll back out of there because this is ace. I do like it. We'll come out of here. And we'll go down the side of the whole sawmill, because where you got to put the wood in, I mean, it's just like Silver Run. It really is, because you've got to put it in the water. Oh, that's awesome. I loved that when it came out on Silver Run. That was a brilliant feature. So you come down here. I mean, the icon is here, but I'd imagine you've got to put it into the water, because that was absolutely genius, that was. But that being said, that's all right, that is. We're then going to move up to this one up here. So this is going to be the grey mill for you. So first up, you got your production chain menu. So we'll click on that. It's going to cost you 288 grand. So we'll buy that, yes. Right, what can we make? So you can make barley flour, oat flour, rice flour from long grain rice, rice flour from normal rice, sorghum and wheat. So you got the standard ones that we had on FS25 and then also the rice flour as well. You got your pallet spawn point just there, and then we'll come around this side, because right by that hopper is where you're going to be putting your stuff in. No problem. Right, for the next one, we're actually going to be coming across the road over to here, but I think we'll take a little wander, because why not? We'll watch out for the traffic. I don't want to get myself run over. So we'll come down here like that, past the, well, it's called the lumber yard. Alright, we'll just roll with that, no problem. So we'll come around here like that, round the corner, and here we go. So you got your loading in point just there for you. You got your Salwood icon just there, Willow Lumber Company. You got your pallet spawn point just there, and then you got your production chain menu just there. So this is going to be your carpentry. Alright, what can we make here? So planks long into furniture, planks into furniture, and then straight up wood into furniture. All right, fair enough. Right, we're then going to move across to this area over here. So this is going to be your cement factory. Yeah, you're going to need that for something. Something's going to come in a later video, but you're going to need that anyway. So first up, you got your production chain menu. It's going to cost you 370 grand. So we'll buy that. Yes, thank you very much. So you're going to be able to make cement bricks, cement bags, and roof plate. Yeah, what you're going to need for that is some stones. So we'll come back to that very shortly. Because here we got your pallet spawn point just there. And then around this bit is going to be your loading in point at this chute there. There you are. Chuck your stuff in. Job's a good one. Now, we'll spin it back round because right next door is a... Well, what do you call it? It was like on Silver One when you had the iron ore mine. This is just stones. It's going to keep pumping it out. You don't have to own it. You just come and pick them up. No problem. And then straight over there. To be fair, it's not that far. I reckon you could get maybe some conveyor belts. Just to bridge the gap and do the two. Fair enough. Well, we've also got a lime buy point whilst we're down here. Come buy your lime. Yeah, do your cement on the go. So then we're going to move up to this one up here. So this is going to be your tailor shop for you. Working buttons. That says 1908 as well. I think this town was formed in 1908. But okay, fair enough. They've got your 240 grand price tag to it. And then in here, you can obviously make clothes. But you're going to need some fabric for that. Alright, no worries. Tailor shop on the go. So you then got your loading in point just there. And then your pallet spawn point. And I'll put my teeth in, just there for you. Then going to move on to this one up here. So this is going to be your bakery for you. So you got your pallet spawn point just there. You got your loading in point just there. I like that. That's got like a supermarket vibe to it. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. So your production chain menu just there. So 50 grand. And then once you get inside, you can be making your bread. You can be making rice bread. All right. You can make cake and then also some rice cake. I say rice cake. You know, it's saying cake with rice flour. There's two different versions. That's all right. Something a little different. We're then going to be moving all the way up to this one up here. So this is going to be your canning factory for you. So you come over to your production chain menu. It's going to cost you 330 grand to buy. And then once you've bought it, you can be making all sorts. So you can be making canned peas, jarred green beans, canned kimchi. All right. What's needed for kimchi? It doesn't say. All right, so I'd imagine it's just going to be kimchi going in. You then got noodle soup with normal flour, noodle soup with rice flour, preserved food beetroot, preserved food carrots, preserved food parsnips, rice bags for long grain rice, rice bag for normal rice bags for rice. They're both rice bags. I mean, different size, I'd imagine, but okay. Rice box for long grain, spinach. And that's your option. So I imagine these are going to be boxes. So that should be rice box for rice rather than rice bag. But okay. All right, fair enough. So we come around here. And then down the side here, you got your pallet spawn point just there. And then you've got your loading in point just there. We're then going to move all the way up to the top corner just here. So this is going to be your BGA. This definitely reminds me of Elm Creek on 22. That sort of thing. So you got your production chain menu just there. So 1.9 million. Wow. Okay, so what you can be doing on here. So you got your manure, silage, slurry, and then sugar beet cut. So same sort of thing as before. Now, I would have said you're going to load into there, yeah. But on Elm Creek, you could just dump it. It's like the ramp was a little higher, so that'd be interesting to see. So you got two options to load into there. And we'll come out of there, and we'll come down this side, like that, all the way around. I mean, it's a fairly big BGA. I mean, I should hope so. It's going to cost you 1.9 million. So you've got your taking out point of digest. No, that's load. No, yeah, taking out point of digestate just there. Then you've got a little bit of a weighbridge. That's fine. And then around this side, you're going to have your loading in point for your slurry. Obviously, we can't walk all the way around. I'm a little slow. So you've got your loading in point just there. And then, obviously, at the top, we had before on Elm Creek some bunker silos. It looks like potentially we've got the same. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, got two big bunker silos just there. Oh, that's all right. All right, we're then going to move down to the last production chain, which is just here. This one is going to be your paper mill. So, to be fair, this is I'm going to say it's a multi-level production. You'll see in a minute. So first up, you got your loading in point. Obviously, you got your Salwood icon just there. Then you need to come all the way up these stairs. I mean, we've got like little sign there, a little blurred, so I'd imagine if that gets sharpened up, we could see it properly. And then come up here, and you've got your production chain menu just there. So that's going to cost you £525,000, euros, or dollars. Then you can make carton roll or paper roll. Obviously, you're going to need wood to go straight in. So you just chuck it on that first bit over there, and then away you go. Now, that's 2 levels to this production chain. And we'll come out of there, and we'll go over here, over this little bridge. Nice water wheel, that is. I like that. That's all right. It's all right indeed. And we'll come up here, and we'll go through this little gap in the brick wall. And then over here is going to be your pallet spawn point. 3 levels. 3 levels on this production chain. And yes, we've got quite a few sell points as well. Well, they're called tip stations and loading stations. So you've got the tip stations is going to be your sell points, and your loading station is going to be your buy points. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to start in the bottom left-hand corner. So first up, we've got something that acts like a bit of a, well, to be fair, it's a bit of a production chain, because you've got your playground area. So you've got your loading in point for your pallets just there. Obviously, of the stuff that you've produced at another production chain. Then you come over here and you've got this bit. So you've got playground marker hall, 150 grand. Okay, so we'll buy that. And that's basically it. You bring stuff in. So I'll put on the old field info situation there. So it's now telling us that you need to put in planks and planks long. So that's going to be making like playground stuff for you. And then over here then is going to be an actual project itself. So you need to put wood beams, planks long, and rope. 12,000 wood beams. Wow, that's going to be a big playground. I'm going to move up to this one up here. So this is going to be your grain barge thing. Silo. So you chuck all your stuff into there. Obviously, it is a sell point. And it's, in theory, going to go across all the way over there into the barge and then get floated down the river. Which is different. I like that. Fair enough. Then going to move up to this one up here. This is going to be a fuel station for you. Now, first map 25. How much are they charging? Are they charging for fuel? Can't really see. Alright, fair enough. So you come over here, you fill up your vehicle. Obviously put some diesel in, no problem. We're then going to come across to this one over here. This is going to be another line buy point for you. So obviously bring up your spreader and fill it up just up here. We're then going to come across and do these two just here. Right, first up, we've got Grain River Silo. So chuck your stuff into there, no problem. Big silo complex. I'd imagine that's going to take plenty of stuff. Not going to be short of sand stuff off there. I'm going to come up the road, up the hill. There we are. Watch out for traffic. Come across the road. Don't want to get myself run over on the first map. There, that's better. We're going to come up here, and this is going to be your coach builder. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Right, so up here like that. So you got your loading in point for your stuff just there. Your wagon builder. I say coach builder. It is sort of the same. Planks long, fabric, and rope. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. Now, obviously, we've seen plenty of pictures of this sort of facility, but that's going to be great to get used. Oh, dude. Look at it. It's another multi-level facility. Oh, that's ace. And down this side, you do actually have to buy it first. So you got your silver shaft wagons just there. So that's going to cost you 425 grand. Right. That's that's a lot. That is a lot. 425 grand. Okay, fair enough. I have to see how much they actually make when you start selling them. We're then going to move across to this area over here. So first up, we've got another line buy point just there for you. But next door to that, something case. This is your village market, your farmer's market. I'll bring your stuff, chuck it in there. And obviously, it's going to get sold off at a... I wouldn't say you're probably not going to get your money straight away. But you put your stuff in there. And then all these market stalls get filled up the more that you put in. Oh, that's ace. Oh, I do like that. I do like that a lot. And whilst we're down here as well, we have got this little, I don't know, fun area. We'll call it that anyway, because you can pick these up and then sort of, well, you can't throw at the minute, but you can put it on its head. Oh, potentially. Then going to move across to this one over here. Now this is a strange one because on the map it's listed as a tip station, but it's actually a production chain, which is why it's not in the production chain section. So you come up to it like that and you buy it, 180 grand. It's going to be your spinnery. Okay, then you can make your fabric. Obviously, you know, making your wool or cotton fabric, that's going to be needed to be making clothes. You then got your loading in point just there, and then you've got your pallet spawn point just there. Just wonder why the icon is for a sell point rather than just an actual production chamber. Alright, no worries. We're then going to come down into the main village, and this is where the fun really starts. Alright, so we've got Big Moo's Dairy Inc. Now this is a strange one because it says dairy there, but it's not a dairy, it's a sell point. So you come down this massive building and you got your sell point just there, which makes it a bit of a strange one because that means there's no dairy on the map. Okay, I mean you could place one down. I'd imagine there's one in the build mode, but all right, there's no standard one. Right, fair enough. So we're going to come over the road. We're going to do a little village tour on this bit. So watch out for a train. Actually, don't want to get run over by that. So then in here is going to be another sell point. This is going to be for your trains. So you load your stuff into there, no problem. You then obviously got your loading out of the train just there, and then back into your trailer just there for you. Now there is a couple of rent-a-train options on the map. So we've got one over there. You can rent a train. Obviously it's going to turn up just there, no problem. Then we'll come back out. Actually, we want to go down this road. There we are. So we'll come over here like that. Well, here's a nice village feel. I do like a map that's got a village on it, which is great. You can't say fairer than that. So we're going to turn left. We're going to go into this area up here, which could be a blessing and maybe not. Depends on your point of view. So you've got your sell point just there. And we'll come around here because this is the warehouse. Yeah, you've got these spawn points just here because whilst you can sell your stuff, you can also buy your stuff here as well, right by this door. And when I mean buy your stuff, you can buy everything that you like, which is great. Because to be fair, right, let's face it, in real life, do people actually go and, for instance, for chop trees down to make wood so you can make it into planks? No, you go to B&Q, or you go to Home Base, or, what was it in America? Home Depot. You go and buy your stuff to build whatever. So in that sense, yeah, it probably fits right in. Who actually goes out into the wild, so to speak, to actually go and produce their own stuff? So, yeah, no problem that. So you sell it that side, buy it that side. Obviously, buying it is going to cost you a lot more because, you're paying somebody else to go out into the wilds and actually make it. I mean, you got a canola oil pallet there, 7 grand. Wow. But I suppose if you need it, you need it. I like that. It's a different option. It's an expensive option, mind you, but it's different. Fair enough. So we're going to come over the road now, and we've got another fuel station over here. So obviously it's going to fill your vehicles up, no problem. Round the back of there is going to be your main garage workshop. Over there like that. Then in the corner, so you've got your dealership. Yeah, Axle Tractor Centre. So come over here like that. There you are, so you've got your main shop menu just there. Can we go inside? Not get any option to open the door, but alright, so main vehicle shop there. So is there a workshop down here? Yes, over the road. Sort of like keeping the broken tractors away from the new ones, but okay. So you come over here, there's your hash marking area. Bring your vehicle, piece of equipment into that one, no problem. Get it all fixed up. So we'll come out of there. We're going to go over the road a little bit more. So we'll turn right here. We're just going to follow the road round. Get a nice little feel for the place. Oh, watch out. Don't get run over. So we're going to come over here like that. We'll go across the grass. Why not? Watch out for that. Jump over there. There we are. That's better. Now in here is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, your animal dealer. Think big. New Holland Gold Edition. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. It's alright. So you got your loading in point. Well, actually, that's saying that. That looks like a sell point for your bales. Okay. Then you got your animal dealer dialogue box just there. Some pigs running around. Alright, no problem. And we'll come out of there. I do like it. I like maps that have got, you know, when you come to an animal dealer and it has actually got live animals going around. Just so you can see what you're buying. I think that's a good little thing. And then around this side is going to be a buy point for your solid manure. Just this one. Just buy the cheap. There they are. So you got your buy point for your solid manure. And then around here, it's going to be a buy point for your liquid manure. Or slurry, depending on what you want to call it. And, yeah, that stinks. That stinks down here. Let's go. Let's go quick before it hurts me nose. I'm going to do the last couple of little things in the village over here. So we'll come back past the sheep. You alright, sheep? Oh, fair enough. So we're going to follow the yellow bus, actually. Come up this road like that. There we are. So spin it around here like that. Turn right. And over the road. That's better. Right, so here we are. We're now back at the lumber yard. So we're back to the production change we've already seen. Alright, fair enough. That's a nice little village, that is. I like it. Then going to move on to this area over here. This is going to be your restaurant for you. So you got your sale point just there. But look at the name, Willie's. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. But nice little riverboat. Well, that's a riverside setting on that. Oh, that's a great name for a restaurant, Willie's. Right, we'll carry on. We're going to go for a little wander and a little bit of mist on the river. Oh, that looks ace. I mean, it's 10 to 12. It's lunchtime. It's still got a bit of mist on the go. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're going to carry on. We'll go for a little walk in the August lunchtime sunshine. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, we normally do it in the morning sunshine. But yeah, we're a little bit later today. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll turn right here. Let's look at this sign. Open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Willie's Restaurant. Okay. That's a great name. Oh, I love it. Oh, there's a train. Doot doot. Alright, mate. Alright, carry on. So we're going to come around here. And this is an interesting one because it's another production chain stroke buildable, though. So you got your loading in point just there. It's a grain elevator museum. So you come and help rebuild it, which is a nice little project for the village. I mean, you have a little run around the outside, and you can see that it's, you know, it's dilapidated, it's boarded up, whatever. So normally back in the day, you would drive your trailer through there into that grating and sell your stuff, but obviously not right now. But you can come and fix it up. I mean, you don't need to own it. I haven't bought it. It's asking for 6,000 wood beams long. Wood beams and then planks long, 6,000 each. Come and restore the local village. Why not? Do a little bit for the locals. So we'll come around here like that. We're going to go over the road. There we are. And then down here, we've got another line buy point for you. And then also we've got a sell point down here, which looks to be around there. There you are. There's your grating. So that's going to be your sell point just there. So this one is called, we'll click on that. Come on. Come on, when you're ready. Am I too close? I think my icon's too close to the actual icon. There you are. Grain Barge Terminal number 1. Just there for you. Right, fair enough. Now, obviously, we have got the rented train options in the village, but the train itself is going to be going to Goldcrest Valley. So if you see that on your sale menu, you know you're going to have to rent a train for it. So maybe you have to factor in the rent a train cost. Yeah, all right, just bear that in mind. Now, we're going to come down to our last one down here, which is going to be a sort of, I'm going to say, out in the sticks sort of fuel station. I mean, there's no prices, mind you, so it is what it is, but you do get that vibe out here. That is, oh, can we go inside? They look like they've got interiors in. Well, there's people inside, but I can't go in. Ah, what's going on with that? But yeah, it's one of those out in the sticks sort of facilities. Maybe like, I don't know, you watch out for the locals, but alright. One of those sort of places. But that being said, it's alright. It's a fuel station. Come and fill up your vehicle. Well, yes, there is. Now, if you come back onto your map and then go into the farmland section and buy this one, 337 grand, field 89, or farmland 89. Yeah, we got another potential start farm. I mean, there's no sleep trigger down here, but... Oh, no, there is. There we are. You've got your sleep trigger just there for you. You've also got some chickens. So you've got your animal dialogue box just there. You've got your loading in point for your food. So that's going to hold 20 chickens. And then, you know, you've got some barns knocking around here, which is all right indeed. So that being said, how much are you going to fit in there? You get a few tractors in there, no problem. And over here, we've got this barn as well. So we'll open up that door. Plenty of storage in there. Then we'll come back round, because there was something over here I thought was very interesting. We'll come here through the trees, because there was an icon for water over here, which is don't know what's going on, to be fair. There we are. So we've got water here. But this icon right here. So for your water tower, I mean, you can fill up. I mean, the old Riverbend Springs giant water tower, that's a fill-up point. Alright, fair enough. Oh, also, if you come and buy this area as well, number 80, yes, we'll buy that 370 grand. Now what? Right, let's come up for there. We have got, nothing's popped up, but you can have another sleep trigger and wardrobe trigger up here. So up the stairs like that. There we are. So you got your sleep trigger, wardrobe trigger just there. This is more like a horse... Oh, what's it? Equestrian centre. That's the word. So you've got plenty of space on the go. When you come down here and you've got a little... Come on, get over the fence. There we are, that's better. So we'll come over here, we'll hop over this fence as well. And then you've got this building, which is interesting. It's like an indoor... Well, it's like an exercise yard in there. And you've got a ball in here. I mean, you could have a little game of football, I suppose. And we'll come back out of there. Oh, no, don't get stuck on the door. There we are. And we'll come back up here. Because round the back of the house itself, hop over the fence. There we are. It's a little bit of an outside exercise yard for your horses as well, which is all right. So we'll come up there like that. There we are. We'll just hop the fences. And then around here is going to be your little exercise yard for your horses to jump over. Ah, why not? Why not indeed? So we'll come down here and see if this barn opens actually. Does it open up? And there's plenty of space there. There we are. So we'll open up this. Oh, it does. There you are. It's got a little bit of a barn for some storage. Yeah, a little equestrian centre. I mean, to be fair, there's no stables for the horses. Unless I've missed them. And we'll come down here. We've got... Oh, here we go. This could be it. This could be your stables. Come on there like that. Well, it's some stables. It's a figurative stables. There's no... Well, I haven't seen any... it's a post box. It's a post box in the shape of a horse, but alright. No worries. I mean, there's no icons for horses. It's just there as a decorative purposes thing, but... Alright, fair enough. Now, if we come up to the top here and buy Area 33, 367 grand. Yes, okay, so what does that give us? So have a little look around. I mean, do these buildings open? Oh, they do. So this could be a potential another start farm. So a nice building that is. Plenty of space on there, no problem. And we'll come around here. Obviously that carries on. What's this building over here? Is that a water trigger of some description or just for decoration? Could just be for decoration. Nice view out. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And then we'll come around here and we'll go up the hill because we've got our house up here. Yeah, so we'll just have a little run over the grass. Why not? Oh, and a little stream. Oh, that's all right. Hop over there like that. There we are. So you got your sleep trigger just there. And then we'll come around the back of the building. Is there going to be a wardrobe trigger? They are, by the back door. No problem. Oh, can we get on the roof? Oh, we can. Look at that. On the roof. Oh, looking out. Looking out indeed. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. We'll carry on. So you got a little slide set just there. I mean, there's plenty of space over here to put some placeables down. No problem at all. I mean, you've got these buildings as well. Do they open up? Let's have a little look. Well, that one's open anyway. Then we got this shed here looks like it should open, and it does. Nice little tunnel shed, that's all right. Then plenty of space to be getting on with other stuff. Oh, that's all right, that is. I'm going to come down to this area down here. No, I'm going to buy it first. Number 47. There we are. So we're going to buy that. 101 grand. Okay, let's see what else pops up. No, we don't want that. There we are, that's better. So we've got some bees, but we've also got this house. Okay, this is... Can we go inside? No, it's not allowing us to go inside, but okay. So around this side of the building is going to be all your bees. Wow. That's a lot of bees. That is a lot of bees. Then around here is going to be your honey pallet spawn point. But that being said, I'm not sure I'd want to live in that house right by that many bees. But okay, I mean, you potentially could use it as a start farm. A little bit of a storage shed there. You're not going to get much in it, mind you, but... Oh, there's a ton of bees in there. All right, fair enough. Right, if you come over to this area of the map as well, we've got football field. Well, I say football field. For us in the UK, this is an American football field. But you make out of that what you like. So potentially, you know, I mean, we had ball mods come out on 22, so you could get another one. You could have a little game of... Well, would you even call it football in that sense? Because you carry the football in American football, but you kick it in, well, what they called soccer. So I mean, you could have a game of some degree down here anyway. If you come down to this area of the map, this is ace. It's a ferry. Ah, there's a ferry to go across the river. That's brilliant. Now, if the ferry's across the other side, you have got one of these icons either side. You know, just click left stick in, and it's going to bring the ferry across to you. So if you're, you know, stuck on that side, you click at that side, it'll take you back. And then obviously if you're over here and your ferry's the other side, you know, it brings it to you. So let's get a tractor on the go. There we are. So we'll come on, we'll just pull it on like that. There we are. And then once you're on, a bit further forward. Oh, we've got to get out the vehicle. Okay, we'll get out the vehicle. There you are. Then you get the option to start the ferry. Okay, left stick in. Right, let's get going. Let's get this ferry across. Gonna start off. I mean, it's not the quickest. It's not the quickest of things to get across the river. But then again, you're looking at the map. There's not a lot in between this side of the river, apart from those two bridges that are going to get you across the river. So you have got a... What's my tractor doing? It's just having a bit of a wobbler. I mean, we can't move. We are stuck in place, so that's all right. So then once it gets all hooked up, no, is it hooked up? Positioned? No, we'll call it that. Once it gets positioned and that stop barrier goes up, we shouldn't then be able to move. So let's like have a racing start. We'll get it going. There we are. Not sure how much of a racing start that was, but alright, okay, fair enough. Oh, that wasn't the only ferry either. We've got another one. Exactly the same sort of scenario, but sort of at the top of the map. I'll say at the top. By the village. Yeah, if we just stop there, there we are. So we got it here. Right here, just above the village. And like I said before, you know, you've got these icons either side. So this one, obviously the ferry's across the other side of the river. So you just come up to it, click start ferry. It's going to bring you across. And you do exactly the same as before. You pull your vehicle on, you get out, left stick in, and it starts the whole journey off. Oh, those ferries are ace. So we'll have a little fly over to finish. And to be fair, you know, base game map, it's all right. Yeah, it probably could do with a little polishing. There is some blurry bits here and there. But as a whole, I mean, it is looking great. I mean, you've got different aspects going on. You know, got different projects to be using. I like it. It's a good start.